let's kind of start from the beginning. Where did you grow up?
Compton, city of Compton.
Okay.
Born and raised.
At what point did you start doing music?
Well, I used to be in the band, marching band.
Okay.
The 11th grade, I was playing the drums, and then 12th grade, I was a drum major. And
Okay.
I'm like, but that was cool, you know, catching the girls and all that.
Right.
But I always was a drummer.
Yeah.
I just got on the drums one day and just started playing.
It's just natural. You
Natural.
never took no lessons
Totally
or
natural.
nothing?
Never.
Okay. Okay.
And just after high school, just DJing. Started, you know, just started. Never thought about DJing.
Right.
Just got into that. A buddy of mine got me into that, and just started DJing. So being in the club, and that's when I met Dre. You know, I was already in the club maybe a year or more.
Okay.
At least I was like the top DJ. You know, had the prime time spot, 12 o'clock at night.
Okay.
On the weekend. So it was just, that's how it all started. Just DJing. Wasn't music, but no kind of music. Wasn't even thinking about music.
Right.
Actually, we weren't thinking about music until we seen Run DMC. You know,
Okay.
they did their little 10-minute show the first time they came to LA, and just me and Dre just like, that's it. You know, they do they two, because only Sucker MCs was out.
Yeah.
It was 10 minutes, and they threw the mics down at the end. And I'm like, wow, we can do that.
Okay.
That's where the start was, right there.
Okay. So you and Dre hooked up just hanging out in the club.
Oh, yeah.
You were the DJ.
Well, we both were DJs.
You both were DJs.
I was a DJ first. Then he came along.
So he was usually the more popular DJ comes on later.
No.
No?
The popular DJ comes on usually at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
It was somebody before me, then me. The prime spot is 12 to 2. Then Dre came on afterwards
Okay.
to close it up.
Oh, the clubs were closing after 2 back then?
Yeah, oh, yeah. It closed about 3:30,
Okay,
something
yeah.
like that. It was 18 and under, so it wasn't
Oh, okay.
adults.
Yeah.
There wasn't no
I got it.
alcohol.
There's no
or
alcohol.
nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you and Dre were both DJs, and you know, how did the relationship form at that point?
I guess we just gelled. You know, we just hang out together, go everywhere together. I had the car, of course, meeting girls together. You know, that we're just like brothers.
Okay.
You know, I had a big family, but I wasn't close to my brother because everybody's older than me. So
Yeah.
we were just like brothers. Tight as you see him, you see me everywhere. I mean, that's how we was. We was tight.
Now, at what point did the whole World Class Wreckin' Cru thing come together?
Well, that was the time of the Wreckin' Cru. Because when I was DJing the club, and the club was the Wreckin' Cru. That's who the DJs was. So that's how when he finally came to DJ, I had already been in the Wreckin' Cru a year plus, 2 years DJing already.
Yeah.
So when he came in, we started DJing, then we seen how easy it was to do music, and that's where we just started right there.
Boom.
So it was all at one time.
Interesting. So the Wreckin' Cru was a DJ crew that started putting out records.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who was sort of the main musical force behind the Wreckin' Cru?
Me and Dre.
You and Dre.
Me and Dre did all, from Wreckin' Cru to Ruthless, all that.
Okay.
We did everything.
Okay.
But yeah, we started, making songs first, slow songs back then was the slow songs.
Sure.
Fast, the techno, whatever they call it back then.
During the
Planet Rock, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, during the Egyptian Lover kind of phase of
thing.
LA. Yeah, no, I definitely remember that. I loved the music back then. Twilight 22, all that type of stuff. So the outfits were pretty outlandish back then.
You know something? I look at them and laugh today. I'm just like, wow, did we? But it was for the women. It wasn't for the guy. It wasn't trying to be hard. We was trying to look sexy for the women. It was all about the women.
Okay.
We wasn't making no money, so it was all about the women.
It was all about getting the girls after the show.
Oh yeah, that's it.
So you were trying to impress them with the sparkly.
Yeah. That's it. It's just the look. Trying to be sexy. That was the look. If you look at all kind of groups back in, that was the look. The Prince.
Yeah.
Time. All that was that trying to appeal to the women. They didn't care about the guys.
Okay. Whose idea was it to wear the outfits though?
You know something? I really don't know. Wasn't my idea, but we just wore. But back then it was okay.
It was cool.
It was okay for it's that time back then.
So you guys put out one album?
The Wreckin' Cru put out 2 albums.
2 albums.
In a few 12 inches.
Okay. So what ultimately caused you guys to leave the Wreckin Cru? Or because the Wreckin Cru, I mean, did it just fall apart completely, or did
No. We was doing record. We did the first album, then we did a couple of 12 inches. Then we got to deal with Epic.
Okay.
That was big time back then.
Still is big time.
We got lost up in the shuffle. Nothing happened with that album. Mm-hmm. Then we came back and we did the last song called "Turn Off the Lights."
Yeah.
That's when it went big.
Yeah.
Well, nowadays viral. It got big, but when that song came out, we was done. We was gone. The group was over.
Oh, so you guys weren't supporting the song?
Yeah, we never performed off of it or anything. Oh. So me and Dre, we left the group there. But we went right into the Boys in the Hood, that era, right?
Okay. So you and Dre left the Wreckin Cru.
Yeah.
There was what, like 2 or 3 other members?
Well, it always was 4 members, mm-hmm. but it was 2 different 4s. The original was Clientele, me and Dre and Lonzo.
Yeah.
But then the Epic deal came along. Clientele didn't come back when we originally left. We kind of, I wouldn't say left, boycotted, but he didn't come back. Then the Epic deal happened. Then we picked up a guy named Shakespeare, which was rapping with Cube in his little group. So,
CIA.
Well, it wasn't CIA until after he left the group, came with us. Then they called themselves CIA. It was called something else.
Okay.
But that was the little group.
Okay, so that's where some of these connections came from. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I've kissed him, and he's a good kisser, and that's all I'm going to say for that.
Yeah, he's a good kisser?
He's an excellent kisser. Probably one of the best I've ever had.
I'm not going to lie, man. To be non-biased, I don't know, man. It's been like 4 or 5 days, man. It's like, I don't know, it might be a little too late. I don't know, man. It depends on how hard he come. He got to come with some ether type shit, man.